Hi everybody, and welcome back to Frank's 3D Shop. In this video, we look at the design process in Fusion 360 of this cartridge for the Commodore 64. It is a design I made because I was not satisfied with the ones found on Thingiverse. Let's go! Oh, did you see the new shop? So now we do the top case. So let's create a new component, call it top case. Then we will use the same, let's start with this, the same sketch. Let's do the same. Let's extrude everything except, okay, I'm gonna do one modification before I do this to the sketch, the original sketch. So I want the hole on the top case to be a little smaller so that the screw can thread in. So let's make it 2.8 millimeter instead of 3.2. Finish the sketch. That shouldn't do anything on the other design. Well, we can verify it here. Again, if we measure with eye, it's 3.2. The circle that I added didn't do anything to the bottom case, so let's go back to the top case and disable that body. Then select everything, extrude, except the smaller 2.8 hole in the middle. A new body. Same thing, 3 millimeter. In fact, I don't need. Yeah, the top will not have a hole for the screw. It's gonna go in the top, but not through. So I extrude everything. Then let's extrude same wall, same thing. 11.3. We do not cut. We join. So similar to what we did the first time, but a little thicker because the cartridge inside the Commodore 64 is offset, so it should be good. Then we need, oh, I think I missed, yeah. Oh, I can do it this way. I only have half of the wall. Let's edit this sketch. Yeah, I have to select the inside wall too. So this is gonna be corrected. So now I have the full thickness of the wall. Then I have to make the notch inside. So I select the U shape. I'm gonna extrude from the top down, cutting inside by minus 2.1. So that does a ledge to receive the top case or the bottom case. This is the top. Even though it's upside down, but that's not the problem. We'll turn it up. And I want a, so let's extrude those top walls here. So one by one. I want to remove about 0.1 millimeter. No, I'm not gonna touch the top case because it's gonna be too thin here because I have stripes mimicking the Commodore 64 stripes. So that has to be 1 millimeter thick, which should be, but it should be right now. So 1 millimeter. So I'm gonna go back to the top case just so that I don't forget this. And then, so you can use the extrude or the press pull in this case. So let's do a press pull. I think I can, yeah, I can select, can I? Yeah, So I can select the outside ledge and then push it in. So we'll push it by 0.1 millimeter so that it leaves a little gap between the top and the bottom. It's gonna fit better that way. So this is done. So now the thickness of that wall should be 0.9. Let's see, 0.9, which it is. Okay, let's go back to the top case. So turn off bodies, turn on the top case. And I'm selecting this because the history will be on that part only. If you select here, you're gonna see both bodies, which are over each other right now. But you have the full history down here, but I don't want the full history. I'm only working on the top case. So I'm selecting the top case, disabling the bottom case, either the body or the whole thing. But I'm gonna use the sketch, so I don't have a sketch on the top case. I'm using the same one. You can, copy the sketch and do it that way too. So I need some thread for the screw. So I'm gonna select everything, every circle here until, so this one, this one, and this one. That's it. And I will go up to here, but in a join. So I'm joining everything. So that's where the screw will screw in. And I'm going to do the same fillet. It's stronger if you do this because there is more meat in the plastic, or else if you look in the slicer, this center will be connected to some infill, and it's not strong enough. So doing this fillet, and you can do also, if you want, you can do, instead of a fillet, you can do a chamfer, one equal distance. So you could do something like this, but I think it's nicer with the fillet. So let's do a fillet. Let's about, yeah, say 7 millimeter. Okay, so that's nice. I am going to move this and change the pivot to just on top here. Just on top here. Yeah, snap, snap, please snap. Yeah, there. Okay, and unselect this. Then we just flip it around 180 degrees like this. And then if we bring back the bottom case, it should fit pretty nice. Yeah, so I have to bring it down by that amount so that they are exactly where they should be. So this is 1.1 millimeter. So I'm gonna move again down by minus 1.1. If we select the whole thing here, we can see inside. And Okay, one thing that I didn't remember to do was the same bevel here. So let's do those. And just so that the history is only on the top case, I'm gonna select the top case again, then do a 2 distances, which is what, 1 and 1.8, or the other way around. Yeah, the other way around, I think. Yeah, we see that it's not the same here. So it's the other way around. It's one or the other. Yeah. Okay. Then let's do the same thing on this ledge. So let's do 1 and 1.8, and if it's not correct, yeah, it's not correct, so 1 and 1.8. That's it. The same thing on the other side. Last one here. So 1.8 and 1, and it's the other way around. Like this. Okay. So let's go back and see if everything is fine. If everything is fine, let's connect. Select this one again. So this is looking good here. The inside we have a gap for the board here, 1.7 millimeter. And everything seems to be good all around. Now I'm gonna do the stripes. So how I do it is create a sketch on one of the sides. I'm working on the whole thing now, and just making some rectangles of 2 millimeters wide. Then they should be at 2 millimeters of each other. So dimension 2 millimeters. Same here. Dimension 2 millimeters. Dimension 2 millimeters. And they are going to be, say, 11.5 from the top. So 11.5 from the top. And let's give them some dimension here. So let's say 28. Oh, let's go. Okay. And let's make them 3 millimeters. So same thing. Let's simplify this. Make this collinear with this one. This one with this one. This one with this one. And this one with this one. So nothing is moving. Everything is black, so everything is constricted. And let's make a line. I want to recess from the top too, so from the bottom and from the top. So let's put a line across them all. Then let's project or P this line from the bottom case. So it's gonna become, let's project this one. Okay, so it's gonna be a reference. So I move this 0.4 millimeter because I want to recess by 0.4 millimeter, and same thing on the top. Let's do a line. This one I'm already on that sketch. That sketch is on that surface, so I already have a projection of the line. So let's put this at 0.4 millimeter, same thing. Okay. Okay, so I'm finished here. Now, let's extrude those lines here, here, and here, and here, and also there. By minus 0.4. So we have a same design as the Commodore. We'll do the same on the other side, so extrude, and the sketch is up there with the main sketch or the main container. So let's bring the sketch, extrude, same thing, select all of the lines, and then the small square or rectangle everywhere, and let's turn this around. So we are going to from object here inside by 0.4. So we have the same lines design, and then we'll do the top and the bottom. So extrude again, going to extrude just the 0.4 millimeter little rectangle here, and let's move out, turn around. So we are going to this up to this face, so it's going to make a groove on the top and bottom of 0.4 millimeters, same thing. So you see, you have it all around just from one sketch. I think it's easier this way. So let's turn off that sketch. So we have the top and the bottom. Let's focus on the bottom one. We are going to make some fillet to make the corner nicer. So here, 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 and in between also. Okay. And we'll do all around. Let's the whole thing. Let's see what it does. So it's this and this and this. All those. And this one by 2 millimeter. So you see, it's gonna make a nice round edge. Not too aggressive. This should print correctly and make a nice bridge. And we can also add the corners, the top corners. That's it. Okay. I think everything is fine for the bottom case. Okay, now let's go to the top case. So select the first one. Now I want a place for the sticker, but that's gonna be printable. First we can do the same fillet all around as we did on the bottom. Okay, I think it's about correct. Not 3, 2. Yeah, 2. Let's see. Yeah, same thing. So now we'll do another sketch on top. And we'll do, I want to fill in where the the sticker will go. So let's do a rectangle. Yeah, let's do a 2-point rectangle. So it's gonna be on this line. So about, I think I'm gonna do it about here to somewhere there. Let's project this line. Okay. Then make this line collinear with the one we projected. Let's make a distance from, well, it doesn't matter. Let's say 3 millimeter. Same thing here. Just that it doesn't move on us. 3 millimeter. Then do another rectangle. That will be 2 millimeter from this one. All around this to this. Since the first rectangle is fixed, I can do this one that will be relative to the first one. So that's it. And then to make it nicer, let's round up the corners. So let's do an arc. Simple arc like this. Let's do a fillet. Maybe 2 millimeter. Yeah. Let's do some fillet on the corners. So fillet 2 millimeters. Same thing here. Fillet 2 millimeters. Let's try this. So we are going to extrude this one down 0.4 and extrude this one down 0.4, but with join. Let's turn off the sketch. Yeah, I think it looks good that way, but I still have some gaps here. What did I do? Oh, it's the wrong way. I went up instead of down. So it should be -4, 2, but in a join. Let's move us. Yeah. So again, I was going up, so going to go down by -0.42. Okay, now everything looks nice.
That's it for me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and push the little bell to be notified of new videos. Please comment below and give me ideas for future videos. And see you in the next video. Ciao, bye!